So many people want to hook up multiple of our interfaces via Ethernet to your computer. The most common reason for this is distance. Ethernet can easily travel a longer distance than, say, USB or MIDI. This is great if you're running playback tracks, say side stage. You're running, another device on the stage, another device at front of house, that kind of thing. So I'm going to show you how to set that up. I'm actually going to use the Play Audio 12 right here, and we're going to connect that directly to MIDI 4 Plus, which is all the way over here, and also MIO 4 Plus, or MIO 4, sorry. And we're going to show you how to set that all up. So this is a common question I get, how to set this up. And luckily we have the new RTPMIDI manager in Oracle, and I'm going to show you how to use that and how to connect everything and get that going. So first thing you have to do is hook everything individually via Ethernet. So I have an Ethernet cable going from my Play Audio 12 into the switch. It's just a tiny 5-port unmanaged switch. It's the cheapest thing I could find. I often use a ProSafe one if I'm going to use it in a live scenario, but this little guy has worked great for months. So then I have my MIDI 4 Plus. I have a cable going right from the Ethernet into this switch. Same thing with the MIO 4, going Ethernet into the switch, and then I'm running this nice yellow cable right here. I'm running that into this computer. And now let's show you how to actually set this up with the MIDI manager. It was as simple as that as far as connections go. So let's go into the RTPMIDI manager. So this is what you're going to see. You're going to see an initiator, which is going to be your Play Audio 12 because it's the only device connected right now via USB. These two devices are not connected USB to this computer at all, even though you can see them, which is really cool. We're just connected via Ethernet. So basically we want to say we have up to four sessions that we can run from the Play Audio 12 with these two guys. So what I'm going to do just for this purposes is I'm going to make 2 sessions on the MIDI 4 Plus and 2 sessions on the MIO 4. So to create a session, all you have to do, this is the easiest thing ever, is hit connect. So I'm going to create the first one on the MIDI 4 Plus. Now you can see over here there's a green light, which means the connection was successful. And it says RTP1 is going to be with this interface. That's the last 3 of your serial number. If you're ever wondering, it's always great to label them often on the front, especially if they're in racks and stuff. It's a lot easier to do. I'm going to connect the second one. Here you go, it's red, now it's green. That means it's online. And we'll do 2 from the MIO 4 the exact same way. So there we go. We have 4 connections. We have 2 to the MIO 4 and 2 to the MIDI 4 Plus. And you can see these connections right here. If I click on a connection, you can see exactly where it's connected. Just in case you were wondering, that's where it is. And if you've noticed, we have the new naming, which is RTP 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you'll notice that in our software when we go to make some routing modifications here. So if I select the Play Audio 12 and I go into my MIDI routing, you can actually see these connections here. So I can pick where I want connections to go. By default, obviously RTP 1 to 4 are going to the sessions that I just set up, which is quite nice. And they're all set up in here. I have a launch pad connected into the host port, so we can even reserve that in here, and everything's set up. And that's all you need to do to actually get MIDI ports from your Play Audio 12 to these guys. It's as simple as that. Now when you're in your DAW, I'm going to open Ableton. When you're in your DAW, then you can just pick those RTP ports and they will send to the respective devices. And I'm actually going to just bring up Ableton here just to give you an idea, just so it doesn't feel like you've kind of missed out. So the RTP sessions, this is computer 2, so everything's showing up as USB 2 something. Your RTP sessions are going to start at 209. So this is going to be RTP 1, and you can rename these in our software if you wish. So these two right here would be our MIDI 4 Plus. So 209 is the first session, 210 is the second session, and then 11 is the first session on the Mu4, and 12 is the second session on it. And you would want to do that for both computers, of course, so that they're synchronized up. When it's on computer A, you'll be on scene A. Computer B, which we're currently looking at, will be on scene 2, which everything starts with 200 something. And that's all it is. It's as simple as that. If you have any questions, let me know.